Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. This video is part of my declutter series where I throw away things that I no longer use and only keep items that I will use, so let's get into it. So this declutter is part of my brand specific declutter series, and today we are going to declutter my Flower Beauty collection. I don't have that many products from Flower Beauty, and I was wondering why that is, and I think it's because in previous declutters I already decluttered my Light Illusion foundation, and I believe I've decluttered the Light Illusion concealer as well, and those were really some of my favorite products. They just expired, so I had to let go of them, and I haven't been purchasing that much from Flower Beauty recently. I'm not sure why that is, because I do really like that foundation and I might even repurchase it at some point. I just have so many other things, that's why I probably haven't been repurchasing a whole lot. But let's take a look what I have from Flower Beauty and what items I'm going to keep and what are going to go. So I only currently have 9 items from Flower Beauty, which is a good thing because I have too big of a collection. I'm looking at these things, and this one is one of the newer purchases that I made. I believe I got this during a sale or something, so this is actually completely unused. So this is their Petal Play Shadow Quad, and it looks absolutely stunning. I think someone was speaking very highly about it earlier, and that's why I purchased it recently. I quickly swatched a couple of those shades and they are absolutely stunning. I think this is one of those quads that can create you the lovely everyday look kind of thing. So I'm excited to put this into use, and definitely will be holding on to this because it's only a few weeks old. One thing that I can definitely let go of is this one. It is their Daily Brightening Under Eye Cover Cream, and I swatched it earlier and it has separated completely, so it's gone bad. I don't think they even anymore make this one. I don't think I've seen it in a long time. Now, I had it in the shade DB1, which I think was the lightest shade, but it was still a little bit too deep for me, so I didn't really use it that much. It had this interesting kind of rollerball application method. It was very liquidy, but I don't know if I'd repurchase it. I don't think it did enough for me, and I think the tone was off too. So I'm gonna declutter it because it has expired, but I would have probably decluttered if it hadn't as well. Here's another thing that has to go, I think, because it looks really gross. So this is their Galaxy Glaze kind of lip topper in the shade 15 Asteroid. I used this in multiple looks because it was like this holographic lip gloss, but really more of a lip topper. Now it's completely separated and it looks all around odd, so I'm gonna let go of it, but it was beautiful and it worked so well on some of the holiday looks I created. Speaking of lip products, here is their Miracle Matte Metallic Liquid Lip. And this one is pretty old as well, but I cannot swatch it because it has broken. So I'm gonna let go of it, but it was a really interesting formula, metallic matte. It wasn't a matte formula, it was a metallic formula, and really beautiful. But yes, I think it's quite old, and I can't get anything out of there because this doe foot applicator is blocking the whole thing. So I may have been able to remove the stopper there and get product out of there, but it is quite old, so I think I'm just gonna let go of it. Now, here is a lip product from them. This is their Petal Pout Lip Color, and I have this in the shade Dahlia Desire, and this is a really beautiful shade. I don't need it in my collection anymore, and I think it's also quite old. I see some fuzzies on that too, so I think I'm gonna let go of it. But this formula is really good if you have drier lips. I think it is very moisturizing, very pigmented. You do need to reapply from time to time, but if you have dry lips, this cream Petal Pout lipstick formula might be just the thing for you. But I'm gonna let go of it because it looks a little off. Well, this declutter is going remarkably well, but I'm gonna stop right now because this is a product that I'm definitely keeping. This is their Jungle Lights Shadow Palette with 6 shimmer shades, and these are all so stunning, so pigmented, and so buttery. I'm just gonna swatch a couple of them so you'll see like just how beautiful they are. I ended up swatching like majority of them, but here they are, and these shades are just one swipe swatches, absolutely stunning. This formula is so good, rivals so many high-end formulas. Highly recommend giving their lights palettes a try. I've heard good things about the other palettes as well. I just have so many that I haven't felt the need to purchase more of these, but this one is just so stunning. I actually need to put this into use now because it has this kind of creamy formula. I don't think it's gonna last forever, and this is quite old already. So this is going to my vanity and I'll get some use out of it. But this formula is so creamy. I love it. Here is a product that it's kind of those influencers made me buy products. This is their blush bomb in the shade Pinched. But it's just not for me. I don't remember who was talking about it and they loved it so much. But for me, this looked kind of ugly, to be honest. I don't know, it has this, like, if you've had babies, kind of baby poop kind of look on my skin tone. It could be really beautiful on yours. On mine, it is not. But the formula is nice and watery. It doesn't feel drying. You can, you know, apply it quite easily, and a little bit goes a long way. It's just this shade Pinched is just not for me, so I'm gonna let go of this. So the rest of the products are cheek products. I have this Pyramids blush next, and this one is in the shade Rose Glow. I haven't used this nearly enough to share my opinion, but it is very beautiful. You can swatch it like in different spots and you get very different, oops, I broke one of the pyramids. You get very different colors. These are this part and this part. I broke that pyramid there. You have to be very careful when you swatch these, but these are so beautiful. I'm definitely going to hold on to this. If you don't like super glowy formula, this one probably isn't for you, but I do love it. I love this blush topper type of things for those days when I just want to glow all over, so I'm keeping this one for that. And then I have this palette, which is their Shimmer and Strobe Highlighting Palette. There are at least 2 different shades of this, and this one is the lighter one, and it is very beautiful. I just swatched the 3 over here. A little bit powdery, but beautiful nevertheless. I don't really use that much highlighter anymore, but I do like this formula. I might even use these as eyeshadows. I'll see if this is eye safe and then test it out. But it is a beautiful kind of very smooth formula. Powdery formula, not creamy, but it feels so smooth. It's almost like a cream, if you will. But yes, I'm holding on to it. It is beautiful. And once upon a time when I used a ton of highlighter, I really enjoyed this one. So these were all the Flower Beauty items in my collection. Looks like I'm getting rid of all the liquid products and the cream products and just keeping eyeshadows and complexion products, which, you know, isn't surprising. I've been really more into complexion products lately, and this eyeshadow palette is just so stunning. I'm never letting go of it until it goes bad, and this one's new to my collection, so I'm gonna hold on to that. So out of the 9 products, I'm keeping 4, decluttering 5, and out of these 5 decluttered products, only this one I think is still usable, this Blush Bomb Color Drop for cheeks. So I'm gonna see if a friend would like that. The rest of them have expired. So I think this is a pretty good declutter. I had a very small collection of Flower Beauty products, but also I am now letting go of over half of them, which is always a declutter success. What Flower Beauty products do you like? If there's any that you recommend I try, let us know in the comment section. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. I already love their Light Illusion foundation and concealer, and those I might repurchase at some point. But out of the rest, let us know what your thoughts on. Would you have kept any of these? Do you like this blush balm perhaps? Would you have let go of any of these? Let us know in the comment section. I feel like if we have a conversation there, it's always more interesting to all of us. But this was my Flower Beauty collection declutter. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I hope you subscribe. And if you like these kind of videos and want to see more of their kind, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.